Vets urgent plea to dog owners after watching pet in fear. Saying goodbye to a pet that has been by your side for many years is unthinkable. Most owners struggle through their pet's final moments, not wanting them to pass alone. Others choose to avoid it and wait for it all to be over. While sitting it out may be easier for the owner to manage, a vet has shared a heartbreaking message which urges them to stay with them, the Mirror reports. Sharing their sympathies with those unable to stay with their pets as the injection is administered, they took to social news sharing site Reddit to tell people to stay with their pet when the time comes. The vet said, "It might be hard to say goodbye, but it's hell for them. They already don't like the vet, they're confused, they're scared, they're sad and they're looking for you when they take their last breath. I can try to provide them as much love and comfort as I humanly can, but at the end of the day, I'm a stranger to them." To stay up to date with latest top stories, make sure to subscribe to this YouTube channel by clicking the button above this video. Explaining how a woman dropped off her 13-year-old dog to be euthanized, the vet said the animal spent its final moments desperately scanning the room for her owner. They added, "I told her we didn't have a vet in clinic as she was on farm calls all day, but she insisted on leaving her there at 9 a.m. knowing that our vet wouldn't be back until well after 6 p.m. She was too busy to bring her back later, so she left her sweet girl to be alone all day before dying. I kept her with me for most of the day, took her for a small walk, bought her a cheeseburger and donut on my lunch and laid on the ground and cuddled her while she cried, scared and confused. I kissed her and told her she was a good girl while she crossed the rainbow bridge, but her eyes never stopped looking for her family. Dogs know what's happening, don't do this to them. Be there when they cross that bridge. It won't kill you, I promise." The vet stressed the plea does not apply to those who had absolutely no choice during the pandemic. Throughout the COVID restrictions, pet owners were forced to stay away from their pets during their final moments due to concerns over the spread of the virus. One woman, who wished not to be named, told The Echo her beloved pet had to be put to sleep during the pandemic due to several health problems in his old age. She said, "It was devastating being told no one could be with him in his final moments. He's spent most of his life with us, and we weren't able to be with him at the end. I understand there was a pandemic, but he must have felt so alone, and that is too much to bear. It wasn't fair for us to keep him here to keep us happy, but he shouldn't have had to die alone. I only hope the vet was there every step of the way for him. It's an absolutely horrible thing to go through. Please, if you can, be with your dog at the end. They have given you love their whole life, give them that one last thing back. I promised my dog I would always be there for him, and to not be allowed there at the end was absolutely crushing." Most users thanked the vet on Reddit for their honesty, others recalled their own heartbreaking experiences with having to say goodbye to a beloved pet. One user said, "I recently held my sweet little angel baby as her body went limp in my arms. A piece of me died that day, but she was surrounded by love and died peacefully in my arms feeling safe. I cannot fathom not being there for her as she drew her last breaths. We truly don't deserve the love, adoration and loyalty of dogs."